Chase and Cameron's relationship was one of the biggest romances on House MD, but it didn't exactly get a fairy tale ending. What started as a casual fling turned into a full-blown love story, leading to marriage, but it wasn't built to last. Despite their strong connection, the couple faced deep differences that eventually tore them apart. So, what really went wrong? Let's take a closer look at why Chase and Cameron's marriage fell apart and how their journey unfolded on House MD. House MD featured many romantic relationships over its 8 seasons, and one of the most significant romances in the show was between Dr. Robert Chase and Dr. Allison Cameron. Chase, a surgeon, and Cameron, an immunologist, were a part of Dr. Gregory House's diagnosticians team at the Princeton Plainsboro Teaching Hospital in New Jersey. Chase and Cameron flirted with one another at the beginning of the medical series, but by season 3, they had entered a friends with benefits relationship.
The point here is to make things simpler, not more complicated. Someday there'll be time to get serious about someone. Meanwhile, you already had sex once and didn't get weird about it, so...
I get it. So, what if I'm offended by your judgment?
Then you're not the man I'm looking for.
Chase wanted more out of it, but Cameron broke things off with him when he suggested they actually date.
I thought about what you said, and I really don't want a relationship with you.
Oh, no. I also know you like flowers.
After much pushing on Chase's end, they got back together in the season 3 finale, and the couple was married by the end of season 5. Sadly, Chase and Cameron's marriage was not built to last, and they ended up getting a divorce. After working so closely with House for so long, Cameron believed that Chase had taken on some of his bad qualities. In episode 4, the team was treating an African dictator named President Dibala, and Chase, who didn't agree with his morals or policies, faked the results of his blood test. As a result, Dibala was not diagnosed properly, and he died. A couple of episodes later, Cameron learned of her husband's actions, and she suggested they resign from the hospital together to get away from it all.
You can barely walk by the rooms where Dibala was treated. Why should we live with that hanging over our heads? If there was ever a time to turn the page.
Chase initially agreed, but later changed his mind.
I told House I want to work for him again. Stay on the team. You're always more into it than I was, more interested in diagnostics. Unless House was right about why you want out.
Cameron did not let Chase's refusal to leave stop her, and she set off on her own. Cameron returned in season 6 to give closure to Chase and Cameron's romance. The two characters got into an argument, reminisced on their relationship, and spent one last moment together. Even though Chase killing President Dibala was the beginning of the end for them, Cameron admitted that other things led to their breakup. She was unsure if she ever really loved him, and she had her own issues to work through before she could commit to someone. As a result, Cameron brought divorce papers to the hospital, which Chase signed, and that was the end of their marriage in House MD.
And I'm unfixable. Not you.
Chase and Cameron had a strong connection, but in the end, they wanted different things. Their marriage couldn't survive because of their personal struggles and the choices they made. Even though they cared about each other, staying together just wasn't an option. Do you think they could have made it work? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more House MD content. Thanks for watching.